if the focal point of your living room is the TV, you're going to turn it on, right?
Not necessarily.
So you can literally turn the couch around.
Who would do that?
Have the TV on the other side of the couch.
Who would
Don't even
do
look at the
that?
TV.
Who would do that?
People that want to be focused, laser focused.
They need to go to a cubicle.
Or that have issues. Cubicles are the worst. Somebody fart next to you, be distracted for hours. Like,
No, so I used to go study at the library, and I learned that that's not a place that I should go study, because I would go to the library and like I would be sitting there, and every time someone walked by me, just like one of the movies, that's why I don't like sitting like in the back, because if people walk past me, it distracts me when I'm trying to watch the movie, because I'm like looking at them and seeing like why they're walking past me.
Yeah.
Anyways, when I'm at the library, that happens.
That's how I feel about baseball games.
Yeah. So, yeah.
It's not like that.
That's a distraction. But so I'll be at the library and that would happen, or like people would see me at the library and come talk to me, and I'm like one of those people that like if someone comes up and talks to me, I'm gonna talk to them. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour.
4 hours later.
Basically, and they had to shoot me out the library one time. I was like, dang, I work here. Y'all can't let me. I can't go home. Like I still gotta get paid.
Wasn't the library the first place you got fired from?
Yes. But they've hired me back at another library, so and I made $2 more an hour off campus.
There you go.
So I didn't need UBC library. And I got a much better job after that. I worked at a gym after that because Kristen hooked me up with the job, referred me to
Shout
Jenny.
out Kristen.
Thank you. Yes, and referred me to Jenny, and I got a job.
Shout out Jenny.
Yeah. That was more of a better fit for me because it's like around a bunch of people, and like I could actually talk and move around, and anyways, so yeah.
So what you're saying is it worked out.
But most of my shifts were like 5 o'clock in the morning, so I didn't really have very many distractions at 5 o'clock in the morning. There was like 4 people that came and worked out.
So
I should have been working on something bigger. I couldn't even do my homework sitting there.
Oh, we forgot the most important one, the most important distraction. Online shopping at Ensorsale.com.
Oh my gosh, but no, it's only acceptable if you're shopping at Ensorsale.com. You get a pass from us at least.
Anyway, that's funny.
That is funny. But online shopping is a distraction.
So,
Bills is a distraction. It takes you away from your best life.
So before I noticed that we didn't have the microphone plugged in,
Distraction.
I was going to say that so you started working at 5 a.m. and had less distractions. Why did you have less distractions at 5 a.m.?
There was less people.
There's less people awake. So that is one way that I get away from distractions is I wake up early.
What do you do when you wake up early?
I try to learn something.
What's your routine?
Coffee, poop, listen to podcasts, read.
You do that?
Yeah.
Read what?
Whatever I'm trying to learn.
Okay, so you don't get on TikTok at all?
Sometimes.
In the morning?
Most of the time the reason I get on TikTok is because you sent me something that, oh my God.
Another distraction!
Are you serious right now? This is not what we had in mind. I'm back.
All right.
It's like, this is going to take 8 hours to edit. So I wake up early so that I'm not distracted. And I try to do, so when I wake up, I'm more mentally focused than when I get off of work. So that's why I don't try to learn things at night. When I get off of work, I've already used my mental capacity for the day. So really what I'm trying to do is just trying to do something that doesn't require my mental capacity, like work out.
That requires mental capacity.
No,
So this
it's like all
morning-
adrenaline.
So this morning I woke up at 3, distraction. It was like 2:22 to pee. And I couldn't go back to bed.
Right.
And I got distracted by thinking about banana bread and how I really wanted to make banana bread.
You should have got up and made it.
I should have.
That would have been really good for breakfast. Very healthy.
It's not.
Not that I could eat it because I had to fast because we ate wings last night, but
Yeah. They were okay.
find out about health tips at FitFutureMD.
Find out about how to destroy health tips at
Meredith.
Alright.
Anyway, so that's my number one way to get rid of distractions is to be awake when nobody else is awake. So for some people that's going to be staying up late. For some people that's going to be going to bed early and waking up early.
Yeah.
Right? What else can you do to get rid of your distractions? So we got rid of the TV.
Limit your phone time.
All right, so now we're getting into social media.
Yeah. Well, also, like, when you go scroll through Facebook and stuff and Instagram and all that, like, and you see other people's lives, like, that distracts you too because you kind of like say, oh, they're living so great, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, you compare yourself to someone else sometimes when people look through social media.
They're envious.
Yeah, and that's a distraction because...
Even though their lives may not even reflect what the photos are reflecting.
Right. Oh, I mean, yeah. That's what I think. But that's a distraction because it takes you away from what you're supposed to be doing and achieving your goals by looking at someone else's life and comparing yours to theirs and wanting what they have that you don't.
I'm saying it's very interesting when you see this perfect life on Instagram and YouTube, and then all of a sudden you see that couple like broken up.
Well, or you see an unedited photo.
Yeah, that one too. That one's great.
I mean, that one too.
So
it's not always perfect. It's just set up perfect for the photo, for the gram.
For the gram.
For the gram.
All our photos are raw, unedited.
Basically. And that's why they don't get posted.
That's why they don't get posted. Do you see
Nope. Just kidding.
I guess they got a Hollywood filter on TikTok or something?
Oh, I did see
The
that.
Hollywood filter? Speaking of that.
That's crazy to me because why do they assume that every woman in Hollywood has plump lips?
They buy them, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, but that's what the filter did. It like went from like my lips. It went from my lips to like this over time. And then by the fourth episode, by the fourth little stage, their lips were like took up their whole face.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, plump lips. Plump lips are a distraction.
Food is a distraction.
Alright, so to get rid of social media on your phone, turn off your notifications. If you got a home screen, get rid of the Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, all that stuff from your home screen. You actually have to go in there and search for it.
That's not a bad idea. That's good advice.
So say I'm going to write something, I turn my phone on Do Not Disturb.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I called you twice, so I disturbed you.
When we record a podcast, except for when I'm on call,
Yeah.
the phone would be off.
Right.
Right? So when you're going to build something, you take that distraction away from you. You know?
Yeah.
I personally use yoga to handle my mental stuff. I don't use meditation because meditation puts me to sleep. I have to be doing something.
So you use yoga.
So I don't go to sleep. Right.
I did mention alcohol. People use that as a distraction too, though.
Oh, 100%.
And drugs. I don't do that.
Drugs and alcohol are a
the
huge
biggest
distraction right now.
Yeah.
And they're growing exponentially. 80 years ago, 80% of America didn't agree with alcohol. Now, everybody's drinking. It's hard to find people that don't drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
It's true. Well, they just made it a societal norm now.
Yeah.
But it's also a distraction.
If you're trying
it can hold you back.
If you're trying to build something lasting and meaningful, whether it's for somebody else or for yourself. And you can definitely tell the people that have those distractions off of work time, you know, in their performance at work. So.
Yep. Moving right along.
So if you do have that problem with drugs and alcohol, try to get the help that you need.
There's hotlines, there's meetings. I don't know if they're virtual or not now, but
the first step is the recognition that it is a problem.
Yeah.
You know.
You got a problem.
Second step is denial.
You got a problem? I'll solve it. Anyways.
But life is full of distractions, and you have to make your schedule and your routine in such a way that distractions don't hinder you from becoming your best self.
That was great.
Right?
Mm-hmm. That was a nice summary and wrap up.
All right. So, this is the season finale of the So What You Want to Talk About podcast. You made it through season 1.
Yes. Give yourself a pat on the back. We made it.
Hopefully it was as easy for you as difficult it was for us.
Round of applause.
Mostly me doing all this editing.
Me being exhausted from entertaining.
Right.
Just kidding.
But, you know.
I enjoy it.
Obviously season 1 was based on economics, finance, business. Mm-hmm. You know, we wanted to make sure that everything we had learned that we wish we had known at 18, you know, everybody that watched the podcast would get. So that was season 1. Season 2 is going to go over a lot of topics not necessarily related to business.
You just have to wait and see.
You'll just have to wait and see. Like the next week, we'll probably just start season 2. I mean, I'm not making you wait till next year or nothing.
Oh yeah, no, we're not waiting till next year.
But season 1 is done. Let us know what you thought about it. Let us know what you learned in the comments below. I know there was stuff in there that you didn't know. Maybe there's stuff that you did know. You know, everybody has different backgrounds. You know.
Like, comment, subscribe, and get ready. Buckle up for season 2. I'm Meredith.
And I'm Nate. And this is the So What You Want to Talk About podcast.
So, what you want to talk about?
Peace. Ensorsale.com.
Stop doing the peace.